Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano, and you are listening to another episode of the world famous, the University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves. And we are coming to you live today. Today is Monday, September the 22nd, 2021. It is September the 23rd, 2024. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ladies and gents, it was a long weekend. But ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to be talking to you today. Today we're going to talk about something very important. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about how to become a how to make 6 figures in the copywriting business. Now, I'm going to share a few tips with you that I have learned along the way, and I am going to help you out. So, if you're ready, let's say ready. Ready, set, break. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, step number 1. You don't have to do these steps in order, but you should do some of these steps. Now, you want to call yourself a copywriter, correct? Correct. So you are a copywriter, okay? So let's start there. That's the first step. You are a copywriter. Ding. Boom. Okay? Put your hat on, put your shirt on, whatever you want to be, whatever you want to call yourself, whatever. But you are a copywriter, okay? All right. Now let's go. First thing you have to do, market your service. You can go to all the Facebook groups you want. You can go to Twitter, you can go to Facebook, you can go to Instagram, you can go to Snapchat, you can go to TikTok, you go wherever you want to go. And, read about copywriting, talk about copywriting, dance around it, do all this. But in order for you to get business, in order for you to get booked, in order for you to get jobs, you have to market your services. Get a website, build a website, use different platforms, use social media, use Facebook, use, whatever. Write people letters. It don't matter what you do. The more things that you do, the better the better chance you will have to meet people, contact people, tell people about your services. But you have to tell somebody, hey, I'm in the copyright business, I'm a freelance copywriter, and you might think to yourself, duh. But it's amazing how it's easier to tell yourself what you're going to do than it is to tell the world what you want to do. So, because you can call yourself an actress and never go out for a play, and you could just wait tables for 30 years in LA and never go for an audition. but yet you're an actress. Oh yeah, I'm an actress. I'm just trying to figure it out, And so you have to make that distinction sometimes. And so you want to make sure that you are actually telling somebody, not your friends, not your family. You are telling somebody that's going to give you, that wants to pay you money for you to write a blog post or whatever, whatever you want to write. All right. So that's number 1. Number 2, one of the best things that you could do is focus on one thing, whether it be email marketing, blog posts, sales letters. It does not matter. You want to try to become a specialist in something. Okay. Listen, the heart doctor makes more than a general doctor. Okay. But it also helps you to get more work, forget about getting paid more and all this and all that. But if you get one client and they have you doing emails, it's a lot easier for you to say, hey, I'm working with Coca-Cola with their emails. Maybe I can work with you. I can work with you. I can show you. I can help you out. You can provide your services through the email market rather than you say, yeah, I'm doing some emails with them, but I would like to write sales letters for you. It might be a little tougher to get through the door. So, if you whatever you start, if you start doing blog posts with people, it's easier to say, hey man, I can do blog posts for you. Now you can build on your copywriting services, of course. But if you're getting jobs in one area, you might want to just focus on that one area and then drill home the fact that you are uh, an expert, a guru in that category. Okay, it helps. It's easy. It's easier to get work that way. Um, it's it just is. You can be all over the map. You can be like, oh yeah, I can do your sales look. I can do your blog posts. I can do. Now, when you get in with somebody, and they say, hey, we enjoyed the emails that you write. You think you can write a sales letter? Of course, you jump on the opportunity, and then you say, hey, you what are your copyright needs? And eventually, we all you want to get to the point where you're like, hey, people seek me out. I ain't seeking anybody. They come and find me. That is the ultimate goal, So because the hardest thing is digging through, trying to find work. It's a lot easier in life and a lot better in life, and you'll be making more money in life when the people come to you. Okay, and so you know, uh, if you can focus on one thing, that would be great. Okay, that would help. The third thing is write. You might want to start writing before a lot of times people say, I want to write a book, but they never write. uh, that's a little tough, right? So you want to get into the habit of writing every single day. It doesn't matter if there's 500 words, 1,000 words, 2,000 words. It does not matter. You want to write something every day. Whether you work on headlines, you work on bullets, you work on the body. It does not matter. You work on emails. It does not matter. Write something every day. Practice, practice, practice. The more you write, then when it's time for you to get in assignments, you'll be knocking them out, and then you'll be at the afternoon movie in no time. Okay, so you want to get to that point where you can knock out sales letters, blog posts. You want to get to the point where you can just go through these things, because writing is, well, when you if you ever want to write, you will learn that writing is fun. At first it seems like, oh my God, but when you start writing and you write emails, it's fun creating things that people are going to read. That it's very exciting when you write things, do things, say things that people want to buy from you. Okay, it is very exciting, and so um, sorry about that. My computer. When people read things from you, um, hear things from you, and they decide to buy from you, it's a great feeling. And the more you write, the better you get at it. The more people will want to buy from you and all that good stuff. Okay, so, write, 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 write. I can't say that enough. Be writing. Wake up in the morning and write. Go to bed before you go to bed. Write. You don't have to write. 10 hours a day, but you want to write 30 minutes, an hour. A day. Just start writing, and you'll see how much better you'll improve. The next day you'll improve, and the next day you'll improve, and the next day you'll improve. It's just something, the more you do, the better off you will be. Okay. And another thing, we have two more things, and then that'll be it. Another thing is when you start to get leads. You contact people. Hey, I got a copywriting, copywriter, looking for work, yada yada yada. The, you know, you write them. They say, "Hey, we'll get back to you." You never respond. The thing that you do not want to do, you always want to follow up. Hey, I'm back. Hey, I'm back. Hey, I'm back. You always come back until they flat out say, "No thanks." Always follow up. Always follow up. I know. You don't like to hear the word no. But let me tell you something. One door closes, another door opens. If sometimes people get so busy they forget. People get distracted, they forget. People get busy, they forget. Family life, they forget. Follow up, they go, "Oh yeah, I wanted to hire this guy. I wanted to hire this girl. I wanted to hire this young lady, this young man." Okay, always be following up, and doesn't matter if you copyright, you do marketing, whatever you do. Always follow up. Prospects. You have prospects. Always follow up. Hey, I'm reaching out. I'm reaching out. I'm reaching out. I am reaching out. Always be reaching out. Reach out and touch someone. Always be reaching out because you never know who can use your information, who could use your product, who could use your service. So always follow up with leads until they become a lead no more. Until they buy, until they say, "Get out of my face." Okay. And the last thing is, which is probably the most important thing, be confident. Look, ladies and gents, you want to be confident because it shows in your words, it shows in your speaking, it shows up on you. Okay? You don't want to be one of these people who call and say, "Yeah, hello, my name is Tom. I've got a copywriting business, and I think, would you like to use my..." No. He said, "Hey, let me help you out. Okay? Let me help you. I have a copywriting business, copyright service. I'm a copywriter, freelancing. I can do your blog posts. I can boost revenue, increase it, make it look good, make it shine, make your product look good, make you shine, You want to be fiercely confident. And the reason why is because the better the confidence, the more ability you will have to close people out. Okay. It doesn't matter what you do, in anything in life. The more confidence you display, the better off you will be. Okay. I just saw this yesterday. The Carolina Panthers, they have a quarterback. Okay. Quarterback, they drafted him last year. They started him last year. They had a bad season. They start off rough this year. The guy probably has little confidence. They took him out, set him on the bench. Other quarterback came in. Other quarterback filled with confidence, threw 3 touchdowns. They won the game. Same team just switched people. One had confidence, one did not, and they won the game. The Carolina Panthers, who stink, okay, they won a football game. And so, man, the more confidence that you have, the better off you will be. You want to be confident. I always think whenever I do this podcast, I'm like, hey, this is going to be a great show. We're going to get a billion downloads. This is one of the best shows in podcast land, And so I have that confidence, and I want you to have the same confidence in your abilities. It doesn't matter if you're new to copyright. It doesn't matter if you're struggling with copyright. It doesn't matter if you've been 20 years, You will get the confidence. Of course, you're looking for work, you're frustrated, you will find it, you will get it, and you do these steps, and in no time you will be making plenty of money, buku bucks, okay, becoming the copywriter you want to, doing the things that you want to do, and you will be, and everything will be A-OK. Okay? But ladies and gentlemen, we are done with our steps. And now, before we close the show, we have something very important. We have something very important to talk to you about. Okay? And what it is We need you. We need you to share the podcast. Send it to everybody you know, anybody you know, everybody you know, and more. We need to get more and more people to listen to the show through Spotify. Okay, Spotify. Every time I look up, they're changing the ad service. You got to get a certain amount of downloads. You got to get a certain amount of. We get plenty of downloads, but we get downloads from other places like Apple, Amazon, Google. Very little traction on Spotify. Yet we are hosted on Spotify, and so I need you, anybody that has Spotify, go to Spotify, download Online Marketing Moves, download all 800 and something episodes. As I told you last week, we lost our mind for a second, but we keeping the same title, keeping the same thing going. Yeah, that's it. But download each episode. Tell anybody to download all the episodes. And yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday with the all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. Hey, we are taking this marketing podcast to the extreme limit. Okay, taking it to the moon, and I want you to come with me. And so we'll be back on Wednesday with all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. And until then, my name is Tony Rizzano. Thank you for listening. God bless, and as always, everybody, peace.